All right, so chapter two, some additional glossary terms that I want to introduce. Hopefully this works. I've written them up here on the board, but of course, since this is a camera, the board's going to automatically reverse them. So we'll see if we can use some technology to be able to change that for us. So in chapter two, you're going to need to know about cell networks, or at least we're going to introduce them. It's not like you need to know a ton. You're not going to be out there building them or climbing up poles and installing them, but you should at least be able to recognize some terms. So those include things like GSM, and many of you have likely heard of 3G or 4G, and now newer 5G networks. CDMA, so you'll need to recognize those terms and be able to at least give some information about them. Bluetooth, coincidentally, I wrote in a blue marker. How fun was that? Wi-Fi, I'm trying to read this word that I have, and in my view, it shows it as backwards, so I have no idea peripherals, that's what that is. So being able to identify end devices as well as intermediary devices. So peripherals in your network, what are things that are central to the functioning of your network versus the things that are just add-ons, what we call peripherals. All right, sliding over here, some additional terms. What do I have here? Trying to do this camera and read this backwards. Nope, wrong direction. Let's see. What did I write there? I have protocols. That's what that is. Hard to tell. Okay, so protocols is there. I don't know what I wrote above it, but protocols. Recognize terms like DNS, HTTP, DHCP. We will get through a lot more as the semester continues, but at least identify what is a protocol and what are some common protocols. I'm actually going to sneak a peek because I can't read that backwards. That's what it was. Gateway, subnet mask, related again also to DNS. So you should be able to identify and understand what those mean and be able to define them. And then lastly over here, another column that I wrote about cables. So different types of cables that we utilize in networking, fiber optic cables, unshielded twisted pair or UTP, shielded twisted pair, STP. Of course, you can have some that are not twisted pair at all, but those aren't used largely, except for maybe telecom networks. Coaxial cable, and then also different forms of electromagnetic interference. So crosstalk, collisions, things that occur in the EM spectrum. So the ability for a microwave, for instance, to interfere with your Wi-Fi at home. All of those terms. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you.